This clip is the area of downtown Burns Avenue. That's in San Ignacio, view from Santa Elena. So the first alcalde of this region was Mr. Edgar Alexander August in 1881. After that, shortly, Cayo District was established. So this establishment got started as a logwood harvest area. This is another route to come from San Ignacio / Hawksworth Bridge. I've never used or taken this street before, so I don't know, maybe that will be a future adventure. Another future adventure up that lane there as well. This is going towards Cristo Rey and San Antonio. So this right here, this is the pathway that leads to the first Santa Elena firehouse. You need to push to have that be the first fire or smokehouse, jump house for dealing with slash and burn, first fire and stuff. Maybe that should be the first one we should push for, because Santa Elena has 2 firehouses. So back in the day, the fire department was just a driver and run by volunteers. Now it has a full operational force. The fire department, that is. That leads to the George Price Highway in the heart of Santa Elena. So it's good to do research. I found out that back in the day, they used to tell us when we were young that they used to use the river to ship goods. I also found out that they used to use pack mules to bring produce from Belize City to San Ignacio area. They also used to use dugout canoes to transport goods using the river, and then later on they used to use steamboats. They used to the mule packs by then got cancelled, and they used to use a thing called pit pans. This, you can take this down to the George Price Highway using this hill. I'll try and see if I can find out the name. It's called the Cristo Rey Road. So I learned that they used to use steamboats and the mule packs and the canoes to transport goods. Mule packs by then used to be pit pans, I guess. You can come and check them out, and they offer karaoke. I've come through here once before, so I'm taking it again. So trying to get more information about this community is really tough, so because it's in the shadow of San Ignacio. But Santa Elena is referred to as inhabited place or places. So if you go down this route, it comes out next to the Ministry of Works / Santa George Price Highway, downtown Santa Elena. So Elena is a popular female name given name of Greek's origin. So it's a popular female name of Greek origin, which also means shining light. Biblical meaning is Christian Jewish, meaning light, bright, beautiful. So there was a San Ignacio had the first firehouse, and it was mainly had like it mainly just had a firehouse chief, substation officer in charge, and drivers, and then it was managed and run via with them sounding off an alarm, and then the volunteer firefighters would make their way towards the sound of the sirens. So we used to say back in the day that once Santa Elena get to expand, grow, and become more self-sufficient, it will get a chance to get its own firehouse. So now it has 2 firehouse, and there you have it. So I think we need to see if we can push, maybe get it transform it into a firehouse that is for like smoke jumpers, that deals with the main objective is to deal with bush and forest fires. They could also be trained to assist to help with house fires within the community. So I used to be a volunteer firefighter. I originally got started in the San Ignacio firehouse just below San Ignacio Hotel, which is now moved to Calpech Hill area, subdivision area, next to the Galvez Stadium. Once Santa Elena got its house, I was also a volunteer firefighter, and I used to work here at this branch. Volunteer service gave many young men back in the day opportunity to, assist themselves and assist their family in any way they could. And it paved the way for the firehouse to have drivers and firefighters now, a full crew. So the twin town of San Ignacio and Santa Elena is roughly 120 years old. And this is a view of San Ignacio and Santa Elena. The view that you're getting down there is that corner over there is the new town council building. You have the Norman Brassa Stadium, Burns Avenue, and Market area, Savannah area. As I rotate it, and it goes out towards Branchmouth. And then all these trees here are shadowing the downtown Santa Elena area, old Santa Elena and new Santa Elena. So there you have the Santa Elena Stadium off in the distance. And that long green building down there, that's the Santa Elena Elementary School. Right there. And then that's the stadium right there. So now Santa Elena has 2 firehouses that I have stated, have Lumalus Hospital, its first sub police station, a sub post office branch off the Lumalus Boulevard as well. It has the horse racetrack. It has several different resorts as well. It has some local watering holes, and it has a couple high-end dining restaurants and stuff. I do believe the first that I know of, I could be wrong, but the first one that I know, hotel slash resort here, is the Aguada. Santa Elena is also the city that links and connects you to the mountain Pine Ridge, the 1,000-foot waterfall, Rion Pools, and Maya Ruin. So just beyond the stadium, I do believe there's two restaurants down here as well. It's known for having produced great basketball players. Some phenomenal cyclists as well have come out of this town. Yeah, so one of those bars is right down here, just on that see if I can avoid that branch. That main road right there where my fingernail is eclipsing on. No, I stand corrected. I think the bar is over here somewhere. The other one is down where I just pointed. Santa Elena, when they had the Fire Olympiad too, Santa Elena definitely won the Fire Olympiad as well. That's the library over there. They have also produced some great jockey as well, has come out here. They have a lot of families that are huge, and they still are into horse racing and cattle ranching. So the hill that I was refusing to walk up, that's the street right there. You can take that and go back up and come out behind the firehouse. I think if I take this route, I'm gonna come out too early, so I'm gonna hike up this way. At least this one is not as high and as tall. I think a few of the guys, when it comes to cyclists, have won the Easter Classic too. And a lot of our players have represented Belize. So, yes, there's a lot of greenery and bush, but there's also tons of birds. See, I wasn't being stealthy, and I didn't think I would stumble across them due to the fact that it's our local time here. It's after 7 a.m. I think that might be wild sugar cane. Yeah, this might be wild sugar cane. It's a beautiful fence right there. Back in the day, it was only a selected few, so it has grown quite a bit in the last 30 years. I might be right or wrong, but I think that's Eden High School right over there. And then just below that would be Red Creek, Hot Point. There's some big potholes as I try to navigate and record at the same time. I'm not falling. Bust my brown bazooki. Okay, I just found out that this is Santa Cruz subdivision within Santa Elena.
Is going and that is going, so it's like it's a cross.
Oh, a crossway. Oh, so that's why it might be called Santa Cruz.
Cruz?
Uh-huh.
Cruz means to say cross.
Oh, Cruz is cross.
In
Okay.
English.
Okay.
And that's why they call it, because the street's coming down and it's going, so it's like a cross.
Yeah, I create a cross. Okay, thank you. And then the one just beyond the Lomalos is known as Hillview. She said maybe it's called Santa Cruz due to the fact that they have a lot of streets that turns out to be like crossroads where they intersect and create a cross. And there's names. There's a little park over there. Also out giving school supplies as well too.